Come with me to paradise. Welcome back to my paradise. I welcome all of you, all of you. All right, everybody, welcome back to my channel. Support with the Pampers and Toys. Al recording from his own paradise. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. And also follow me on X and Instagram, The Boy with the Pampers and the Toys. It's on screen. And we're back. So today we're going to be talking about WWE Series, Elite Series 113. And before we go any further, one of the figures I actually opened up because I was desperate to open it up. I wanted him out the package. But we're going to talk about him too because he's included in the series. We're going to be talking about no other than Series 113. It came with Tiffany Stratton, Trick Williams, first time in line, and Carlito, Caribbean Cool. I don't think he calls stuff Caribbean Cool no more, but you know, that was the old era. And CM Punk on the back of here, right here. And I already have him open. Feel bad for opening him, but I was so desperate to get a CM Punk figure, it just didn't make no daggone sense. So, this is Trick Williams' first time in line. I'm going to get another Trick Williams figure. And, you know, actually, again, WWE actually recycles storylines and everything. So, with that being said, they just keep repeating, like, okay, Shawn Michaels and Diesel, he was his bodyguard. So they had Trick Williams being Carmelo. Is it Carmelo Hayes? Carmelo Hayes. Yeah, Carmelo Hayes. I was going to say Carmelo Anthony. Man, Carmelo Hayes is bodyguard. So it's kind of, you know, I don't know. If it ain't a Trish Stratus and Mickey James, then it's a somebody else. The Liv Morgan Lana situation. They think it's some better writers than WWE immediately. Anyways, I'm going to be talking about these, and let's get them open. Let's not waste any more time. Oh, well, I'm about to make them all fall. But, real quick, you know, Tiffany Stratton, this is her second figure. It's okay. I'll get into that. Her first basic wasn't all that great. But, you know, it gets better. It gets greater later. And then Carlito, I had a couple of, I don't know if I had a Jax figure. I don't want to lie to you, gang. I think I had a Mattel figure of Carlito a long time ago. I knew I did because he had a big afro and, you know, he came with an apple. It might have been a Jax figure. I don't know. But let's get him open and quit. Let me quit running my mouth. How about that? So again, like I said, I do have the CM Punk already open. And there's the back, the roster. I may go ahead and get the Coffee Kingston one real soon. I do want, like I said earlier in the video, I want another Trick Williams. And the Dragon Lee, I think his name is Dragon, the Dragon Lee, I'm going to get him as well too. So them are the only two figures I would have to get out of this series. So let's get them all open. Alright, people, I get it. Everybody's like, what do you got two Tiffany Strattons right here for? Well, I normally buy 2 and 3 figures. I remember somebody a while back was like, you need to quit buying all the figures because we can't find none. I said, well, okay, you already in Canada, so me buying 3 figures over here in the United States is stopping you from finding in Canada. Okay. Alright. So, I like this figure. They got the body down packed. They made some improvements from her first basic, and I'm going to show that as well, too. And, this Tiffany Stratton, I think, they gave her the Carmella hands, as you can see on that one Carmella. I'm going to show that figure as well, too, to show y'all what I'm talking about. The Carmella smack hands. So, the face, if you were to tell me this was Tiffany Stratton, I wouldn't believe you. But what makes me notice is Tiffany Stratton because of the outfit and just the body. So, she does have pretty much a buff-like body. And she stands 5'7". And I remember looking at one of my buddies' videos who talked about Tiffany Stratton on his channel, and he was like, she's bigger than Rhea Ripley. Her and Rhea Ripley are pretty much the same height. A lot of them women are 5'7". in the wrestling industry. I think Tori Wilson's 5'7", and I don't know how. I think Charlotte could be 5'10". But anyways, this face doesn't look like her at all. I'm sorry, it doesn't. She does come with two sets of hands, the Carmilla hands and the gripping hands. That's why I had the other one right here, so I won't have to take it down. She comes with the hat as well. I got a little piece of my beard hair, or maybe my beard hair, on her hat. I'll get it off. Hey, it is what it is. So, this is a much improvement, the body wise. Now, I talked about the women's figures in another video about how WWE had changed. I remember in the earlier days, you had your, who was it? I think it was Kelly's figure and another girl's figure. They could show a little cleavage, but now I think they're getting back, since they got on Netflix, so for some of their figures to show a little cleavage. I'm not trying to be perverted or nothing, but as you can see, it shows a little bit of cleavage for her. The hair, I'm pleased with. The hair, I would have rather for them to put her basic figure face on this figure and the hairpiece, because it's the face doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look like Tiffany Stratton. It just looks like some girl wrestler in TNA. I don't know. Not Angelina Love. Who's the other one named? Velvet Sky. Who's the one who was a little bit bigger than the other one? The other one was skinny. The other one was a little bit bigger. Anywho, that's what it looks like to me. Velvet Sky, Angelina Love. The one with the bleach blonde hair. I can't remember who's who. Correct me in the comments, please. So, I like the blonde hair and everything. I wish they would have just put like some black type of tint on the roots to make it look like she does on the programming. She does, like I said, comes with this hat. Now, I'm disappointed because she could have came with the NXT Women's Championship belt, and they didn't do that. So, you can make her have a belt, because I got plenty of them belts in the bag in my closet. So, let's go ahead and talk about articulation. She doesn't look up. She got like this little choker around her neck. I think it was painted on. I don't think it's like something you can take off. And I saw a custom of Tiffany Stratton's figure on Instagram. Man, that guy did an amazing job. I got a little paint scuff on his forehead right here, so I'd rather show this one. How about that? So you already see the Carmilla hands. So let's move this over, because I don't want to keep on confusing people. So this one looks better in the face. And she, like I said, got these gripping hands. And I think Tiffany, like I said, Tiffany's very talented. I don't think she's an ugly girl. I think she's pretty. Maybe on the same level as Tori Wilson or Trish or Sable, but that doesn't mean she's ugly. But she's pretty and she's talented. So I don't want none of the Tiffy Times fans. I'm a Tiffy fan myself. I'm just I speak what I want to speak. My mind. But she's a pretty girl. No shots intended. So, basically, good little, move her arm around. There you go. Wind it up. They got her little wrist thing right here for her outfit. I like that. Kind of, they was giving a cowgirl look. Because you remember when Tiffany Stratton first started, they was doing like the Daddy's Little Rich Girl. Kind of like the White Chicks movie theme where she's a rich girl and Daddy. I guess that wasn't coming along with the fans, so they just did scrap that. I actually like the Daddy's Little Rich Girl gimmick. It was pretty cool. And I knew she was going to be a star when she was in NXT. I was like, this girl can wrestle her butt off. And, she's good with promos and everything. And I think her look will sell. Definitely. So, I do love, like I said, her little crop top right here. Her little top area. Nice little, chest swivel. I got it all the way over here. Jesus, I don't want to bump into my ring light. And I really think that they got the body perfect, but the face is just not there. And I do like this little designs, little bedazzled stuff right here. The knee pads are really cool. Got her nice little boots. I'm so glad that they corrected the boots. Like you don't see no gaps in a lot of the Elite's figures. I don't know if that was something that people was complaining about. I complained about it, but I'm not going to email them about it because I can't be too mad because I keep buying these figures. So pretty much, like I said, a nice little thigh swivel right here. Do I have a swivel? Well, I don't think I want a swivel today, and I do not want to break her. But she should. Her thighs should swivel back and forth, but they don't. So she can do the little ballerina tiptoe thing, the majeka, and just wish she would have came with a belt. It would have made the figure more, great. But for the most part, this figure looks really good. I'm gonna compare her to her basic real quick, and I don't know. I had this little Money in the Bank thing in her hand when I first got this figure. I remember a guy on Instagram wanted to buy it. When I first got this figure, they were sold out everywhere, even on Ringside Collectibles. I purchased, I think, 2 or 3 of them. So the basic, I didn't like the Sasha Banks hair. I thought the Sasha Banks hair was horrible. This is the Sasha Banks hair. Well, she fell. Where they like move the hair to the sides. That's ridiculous. So what I would have loved to do is take that head off her and put it on this body, and with the hair piece, this hair piece as well. That would be the perfect Tiffany Stratton figure. So Tiffany's got more figures coming. I'm for sure she do. So I'm not gonna talk bad about her, but I give her figure definitely a 9 out of a 10 because I don't like the face. The face doesn't look like her at all. It just looks like some TNA girl, and I don't know what a TNA girl looks like. I don't watch TNA, so I don't know what's out there for real. But neither here, neither there. So next we got Carlito, Caribbean Cool. I can't remember which program he came back on, but I think it was maybe last year or the year before. I watch wrestling on YouTube in spurts. I used to watch it on my Peacock app before I got rid of Peacock because they was overcharging me. I'm like, man, in the Netflix, what is the Netflix is going on there? First y'all was $7, and then now y'all $15. Now y'all want to be $20 back. So he came back, and now he don't really have a big role in WWE. I don't know if he's part-time or nothing, but he's with the Judgment Day. So I can't remember who's on the Judgment Day. Judgment Day was a great faction. They done. Anyways, but let's get back to the figure. A lot of people said they didn't like the face. At first I looked at it, I was like, but Carlito has gotten older, and he's making expressions with his eyes squinted, so I get it. I actually think the figure looks good. I think it looks good. I get it. His eyes are a little small, and Carlito, when he first came, I don't know if it was about 2010 era that he was around, or 2007. I can't really remember. Correct me in the comments. I get things wrong all the time. But young and fresh guy. Can wrestle his butt off, but now he's back as a almost legend. I think he's a legend. Is he considered a legend? He's been in the game for 15 years. I don't know. I think he had 20 years in the game, maybe. So, let's talk about his head scope. So he can look up and down, and that is such greatness because a lot of figures, I don't think his curly afro gets in the way of him looking up. See, he can look up like, okay, you want to come down and fight me? I'll bite you my apple. I don't want to take an apple out of his hand, gang. I don't at all. But before I go any farther talking about him, he does come with several nice little hands, 2 gripping hands, one with a glove, one without a glove, and another smack-like hand right here. Pretty cool. But I'm not going to switch his hands out. You know what? Nah, I ain't got to. We should have come with a fisted hand, but I can make it happen. So, back to Carlito. Facial expression, that's the normal facial expression of him. And he comes with this Carlito shirt right here. Nice little fabric. And I really don't want to take it all the way off, but I have to be fair to everybody at home that's watching this video. All right, I got his shirt off. He looks good. Definitely, they got the body on point because this is how he really does look. That torso, can't recall if I seen anybody else with this torso. Maybe I don't know. Is this a Seth Rollins? No, it ain't a Seth. It might be a Seth Rollins torso, but we'll see. I'll compare and contrast him to some other figures, So I don't want to take that apple out of his hand. I just feel like once it's out of his hand, I'm gonna lose it. Or one of my cats is gonna swallow it. I ain't got no fat money. I got toy money. That's it. So with the trunks, they got the Carlito. I don't know what it says right here. What does it say? Bad or something? Bad something? I don't know. But it's got his little island, little tree thing. So he got some average knee pads on and the boots. I'm so glad that Mattel has really fixed these boots. I can't thank them enough for that. So nice little chest area, nice little bicep cut, twist and the figure does go back, and then okay, this is a good looking Carlito figure. I will say that. And let's see, can he do the splits? Almost the splits, but well, I got heavy hands. I won't break them. Nice little thigh swivel boot cut. Some figures, elite figures, got that ultimate articulation toe, tippy toe thing. I thought I liked it at first, but I really don't like that tippy toe thing because one of my figures, actually, his tippy toe broke off. It was one of my cats bumped into one of my figures on the shelf and it just broke off. So I prefer for the feet to definitely be like this. It's cool for what it is. So definitely this figure is worth getting. And I ordered him off Amazon for $22. Amazon been having some good deals because when you try to go on like Target or something or Walmart, I don't know if they get their stuff through a third party, but it's ridiculous, the price. It's ridiculous. Like it'd be like $50 for a figure. I'm like, are you serious? So, but I give Carlito definitely. I give him. I really don't want to give him a perfect score, but you know what? I give him a perfect score. I give him a 10 out of 10. I like this figure. I have nothing against it. Forget the face scope. So I could say let's save the best for last now. This CM Punk figure, I don't have that many CM Punk figures, so this is really like my second one, but I got two to talk about on upcoming videos. So this CM Punk, he looks amazing. He looks great. A lot of people don't know this, and this is how I knew. I remember his hair is really brown, so I kept looking at it. I was like, hold on, I remember that AJ Lee had an interview and they talked about Punk or whatever. She didn't talk too deep, but she was talking about getting older and stuff, you know, and mental health and stuff. And then she brought up CM Punk's hair being brown and not black. So I get it. I think, but that's what she stated. So his hair is really naturally brown. So I think a lot of people was not pleased about that his hair is brown. But anyways, I'm not gonna focus on that. The face sculpt looks amazing. It looks just like him, totally like him. I've always been a CM Punk fan. Scorpio Waters. So he don't look up, but he can look down. CM Punk figures were really hard to come by back in the early 2000s for Mattel. Like I had 3 of them, but that's a long story. Anyways, so I opened him up when I first got him, so I was really like desperately wanting to open him up just so I could just add him. Like, I got CM Punk. Man, his tattoos are amazing. They really are. I feel like he's one of them characters that they know. Well, not characters. He is playing the character. I think he's himself for real. But he's one of them wrestlers that is at the top of the food chain. I always kind of sort of been, but now he's more than ever one of the main event stars. So they have to get his elites correct. And they got this one, like, this is a good looking figure. I love the tattoos. They got that pretty much in order. The trunks, I think these are like Macho Man Randy Savage trunks to a degree. I think they are. Correct me if I'm wrong. So, nice little chest area, ab crunch, pop back and forth, nice little bicep cut. You can take his elbow pad down and see the rest of his tattoo, but you know, neither here, neither there. Nice little thigh butt boot. I said butt boot. Thigh swivel cut right here. You can lift the leg all the way up too. So that's pretty cool. But wait a minute, hold on now. Now this leg right here, I don't know what's going on, but I'm not even gonna bother it because I feel like I'm gonna break it. Something's not right. It's not letting me lift it up, but I'm not gonna complain. It is what it is. Everything can't be perfect, I guess. So that's why I always buy 2 and 3 figures, because one could be a defect. But yeah, this left leg, but to your right, don't lift up. I like the knee pads, like the boots. Pretty much this figure looks amazing, and compared to, I do have a what did I do with it? I know I had it. I do have one of his this don't look nothing like him. This is one of his basic figures. Let me scoot it over a little bit. The body will let me know, and the tattoos will let me know it's CM Punk, but the face sculpt, no. I think it's based off, maybe, I don't know. I have purchased it at I can't remember where I purchased this at. Brand new somewhere. I think it was Walmart. So to me, that doesn't look like CM Punk. This is like CM Punk. So the head is a lot smaller. You know, them basic figures, they don't give a damn about Mattel. They just have to whip them up in the oatmeal bowl and butter and sugar. So I'm gonna compare him to some other figures, but I just want to show his basic that I do have of him. But so far, I'm gonna give his figure. I'm not gonna take off points because of the leg, because that could have just been like a defect or something in the warehouse. You never know. I'll give him a 10 out of 10. This is a good looking figure. I really do like him. So in my eyes, I save the best for last. We got Trick Williams here, Mr. Trick Williams, and this is his first time in line, and I'm happy to add him to my collection. So Trick, what can I say about him? He comes with the Northern American Championship belt, NXT belt. And he comes with these glasses. These glasses are pretty cool. This is the coolest pair of glasses I've seen on a figure in a long time, a wrestling figure, and any figure, period. So the belt looks good itself. I don't want to take it off his arm, but you know, hey, I gotta take it off his arm for everybody. So I hate them rubber bands. We'll keep that for something in the future. So let's take off his glasses real quick. Trick Williams, whoop that trick. Whoop that trick. So as you can see, he reminds me of a young Booker T, and it's not because they're both melanated. I don't know. I just feel like he's got that spunk and that charisma that Booker T had in his heyday. So I don't know, and maybe it's the dreads too, you know. But neither here nor there. So the face scope is amazing. Looks just like him. This figure looks like him to a T. The hair mode, they got it down pat. And he got like this little thing, this little choker thing, chain or something. I don't know what. I'm gonna look. I don't know what it says. I don't know what it says. I ain't gonna say whoop that trick. So the body, they got him down packed just like he is. Like he is in real life. So as you can see, nice little chest ab crunch area, pop back and forth. He doesn't look up, but he can look down. But I you know, it is what it is. So nice little thigh. I mean, not thigh, but bicep cut right here. Swivel. You gotta move it around if you want to. And he does actually, real quick before I go any farther with this figure, He comes with two types of hands. Well, just a smacking hands or whatever. And I think I may switch one out. So let me move these hands over. But these glasses right here, I gotta keep them secure somewhere because I got a feeling for one of my cats sneak in my toy room, they're gonna knock it down and play with it and chew and swallow it. So I have to put them in a little Ziploc bag or something. I don't know. But this belt right here, oh my gosh, this is a good looking belt, gang. That's a beautiful belt. I don't really know how many belts NXT has. I'll be lying if I tell you they had 30. Or they had 5, and they could just have 4. I don't know. So that's a good looking belt. The leather in it. Somebody can sell this belt online for probably about $20. Somebody will buy it. Like an idiot. So, back to the figure. He's a big guy too. So I love the outfit. Trick Williams is the name on his attire. And it got his little logo face right here. Sometimes, you know what, out of sight, out of mind, I hate that they didn't push Swerve Strickland farther back then, but you know, I guess there's some politics and some things behind the curtains that we'll never get to know about in the wrestling industry. That only they would know. But they pushed him, but you know, it is what it is. So I like the boots. The knee pads are just plain white knee pads. The trunks got like, I don't know what, it's got Trick Willie written on here, if you can see it. If you want to zoom in, if my light's not too blurry. And it's got its little logos at the bottom too. I like the boots. So definitely this figure is worth getting. Like, I give him a 10 out of 10 off top. He gets a 10 out of 10 for me. And I can't wait to get one added to the wall. I got no more room on my wall. I keep talking about the wall, but I'm gonna get a bigger place down the road to make sure I can secure all my figures and hang up the rest of them on the wall. But this figure definitely, he's a must-have. He's a must-have. So let's do some compare and contrast with everybody real quick. All right, everybody, I got her next to Charlotte. It's not Charlotte's latest figure, but it's the latest figure before the other one that came out that I want to get. And then we got her next to one of my favorite basics of Naomi. It looked like this was the heel Naomi. I'm glad Naomi's back. I like her better as a heel than the Glow, Last Dragon, whatever. We just glad she's back. So she's like the same height as them. I believe that Charlotte's a little bit taller. I have to look her height up down the road just for my own reference. So, and as you can see, she's next to Carmella. That Carmella got a defect on the foot. I know everybody can see it, spotted right there. She's been through a lot. So as you can see, her and Tiffany got the same hands as Carmella. And then that Ultimate Edition Alexa Bliss, I took the Lily from that other figure. That's one of my favorite Alexa Bliss figures right here, that Ultimate. I think it did a good job. So then I got her next to two of my favorite basic figures. Now they like my top 10 female basic figures. Lana, that's one of her last figures they ever made, and then Maxine Dupree. So just showing that side by side. Then got her next to her NXT people. The Generation of Jade, Cora Jade over to your left, and then Roxanne Perez to the right. I love both of these figures. I thought they both looked great and amazing. Then got her next to the latest Rhea Ripley that I do have. That Ultimate is a little too expensive for that in that ring, and then I got the other Rhea Ripley on pre-order. I'm thinking about buying that Rhea Ripley off eBay, but I don't feel like paying for no $40 for shipping and handling from the Netherlands. That's where the person got it for sale at. And this is one of my favorite Shotzi figures. Well, it's the only figure she got. This is one of the best women's Elite figures of all time. This Shotzi right here. I don't care what nobody say. Her and Asuka. I think them two are like, nobody can touch them. You know, so. And last but not least, got her next to, because Tori Wilson's 5'7", so they got, maybe Tori's well, figures are the same height. And then Nia Jax, I think Nia Jax is 5'10" or 6 foot. She's one of them too, because that's a tall woman, a big woman, like Nia. And so I got them standing next to, I got her standing next to both of them. So overall, this figure, could have been better, but it is what it is. Next, got CM Punk next to Big E, one of his WWE Elite figures. It's from Elite Series, I think 95, if I'm not mistaken. And then Damian Priest's figure, and that figure is from Elite Series 109. But Damian Priest is a tall guy, so I know that CM Punk is tall. Well, he might not be as tall. I don't know. They just don't get their they don't think about the height of the figures as the real person, but it is what it is. Next, got him next to Gunther and Jey Uso's Ultimate Edition figure. And I like that Gunther figure so bad. I like Gunther. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, top 10 guys. So, just showing. Then got him next to Ricochet, the last figure he did for WWE. And that's the best looking Austin Theory figure I have. I think they got an Austin Theory. Maybe they got a new Elite out. The basic looks good, but the Elites I got of Austin look horrible, man. I don't know what they was thinking. Look, you wouldn't think it's Jim Carrey, the other Austin Theory figure I got. So then I got him sitting next to Johnny Gargano. The Johnny Gargano? What was that? Is that his name? Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, gang. I'll be forgetting. I'm looking. Yeah, it's Johnny Gargano. And Seth Rollins. I think that's an Elite Seth Rollins. I should have put Drew McIntyre this lined up. That would have been kind of epic, but it is what it is. And then last but not least, got him next to Tony D'Angelo and Drew McIntyre. Now, Drew McIntyre, they always get his height right. But everybody else, they get their height wrong. I don't get it. But, wow. That's all I can say. So, I will give this CM Punk figure a 10 out of 10. Let's move on. And just to speed up the process, I'm not going to do too many compare or contrast with Carlito. I just got him with the Judgment Day active current members. I hope Dominic Mysterio's, if his fiance see this video, she don't get mad because the toy is grabbing Liv. So you got Finn Balor, JD McDonough, I think it's McDonough, how you pronounce it, McDonough, he one of them. Carlito, Raquel Rodriguez, Dominic Mysterio, Liv Morgan. So, like I said, get this figure, everybody. Give it a 10 out of a 10. So as you see, I got him next to Carmelo Hayes and Chad Gable. I think Chad Gable, I wonder if he got another figure out, because I need to get some more Chad Gable figures to add to my collection. And I got to figure out who them other two guys is in his faction. I know Ivy now, the chick's in there. And then Tawasa's not in there no more either. I wish they had a figure with him. So, he's a little bit taller than both of them. He's a big guy. So, then next got him next to, I don't like this Cody Rhodes figure too much. He has no neck. It almost looks like he's a, not even an elite, he's almost a basic. So that was a horrible figure of Cody. And then Xavier Woods, his latest figure, which that figure looks great. I should have talked about it on a video, but I think I opened it up in a reel, maybe. I don't know. I can't remember. But, he's a little bit taller than both of them as well. And I know this is funny. I got him next to Pretty Deadly. We go on and on. Yes, boy! So, yeah. He'll probably body slam both of them. Then I got him next to the original bro, Matt Riddle. I want Matt Riddle to come back. Matt, get off drugs. Allegedly. And then Happy Corbin. I hate that, they didn't know where to go with Corbin. Baron Corbin, Baron, shit. I can't remember. And, hey, it is what it is. Life goes on for the wrestlers, don't they? Then we have Montez Ford and the Sheamus, the Cheeser. I like Sheamus, and I hate that they wasting Montez Ford's time. The Street Profits, but we know how WWE is. They always want to give the melanated people some type of hood persona, maybe, or something like that, and they ain't got to do all of that. Just put the talent out there. Let's go back to the junkyard days and all of that. So, you know. But overall, I give his figure definitely a 10 out of 10. I mean, all these figures in this series have been pretty good, but except Tiffany Stratton. So, but real quick, I lied. I did have another basic CM Punk figure. Don't look nothing like him. So I'm gonna show him real quick for a couple seconds, and that's it. I want to know CM Punk just by only by the body, but just want to show everybody that. All right, so there you have it. These are the 4 I have out of the 5. I think it was 5. Was it 5 or something? But 1, 2. So I gotta get 2 more: Kofi Kingston and Dragon Lee. Never heard of Dragon Lee. I don't think, I don't watch wrestling. Yeah. But I would say add this to your collection, folks. I'm addicted to buying wrestling figures. I've always have been, and I don't think I'm ever going to stop. But these are great to have in your collection. Add them. All right. I would like to thank all my friends for subscribing to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers of the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Boy with the Pampers of the Toys. Please all make sure you like, share, subscribe to your family, your friends, and your enemies. Also follow me on Instagram and X at The Boy with the Pampers of the Toys that's on screen. So looks like Carlito's inviting everybody to go bob for apples, and Tiffany said, it's not time. CM Punk's like, I'm ready to fight. Trick's like, whoop that trick. Everybody, have a great day.